When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world.
I'd buy that for $1.
Greetings!
Yeah.
You're watching SeptumSin versus the World. I'm SeptumSin. This is Kotobuki Jake.
Hey.
And we're here to show you what we got.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Oh boy.
Alright. Any case, we've got quite a bit going this week. And of course, we usually decide beforehand who goes first, but we didn't this time, and we always forget who went first last time.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
Go for it.
All right, then I will. I have a theme this week. It's called Redemption.
Ooh.
The reason why I call it Redemption is I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull all these. I've been trying to sell this lot of anime and get it out of my collection, and some of those that are there, and just can't get it sold. So, I pulled back the ones that were not in my collection. They are going to be re-entering my collection, even the ones that are less than savory. Matter of fact, most of them are less than savory. Some of them are meh. So we're going to start out with, even I'm not sure which one I'm starting out with. Oh, okay. One that's a meh, Legend of Himiko.
Huh.
Now, Legend of Himiko is this. The fate of the world rests upon one girl. In a world where the dead walk, where the good and evil exist as palpable forces, a darkness is stirring. An evil king stalks the land, transforming innocents into mindless monsters for his armies. But one hope remains. Called to this world by magic, an earth girl named Himiko is thrust into the maelstrom of danger, betrayal, and war. Though she doesn't know it, she holds a power that can save the world or destroy it.
Ooh.
Yes. It's kind of cool. You get this little thing where it shows her there. And these are the 3 volumes. It's like, I think it's a 12-episode series.
Is that an ADV release? Or what's...
It is an U.S. Manga Corps.
Oh, Manga Core. Oh, that is old school.
So it's not bad. It's one of those series where, people get lost in time, like, your Fushigi Yugis, or stuff like that. But it's not written as well as that. And it's kind of boring at pieces, but at the same time, it still has some people who like it. So I said, you know what, I will put it back in the collection.
Okay.
On to you.
All right. So my theme well, it's not going to encompass all of them, but it will encompass the first 3. A week and a half ago-ish, Best Buy did a flash sale, and unfortunately they caught me in the light. They caught me.
They flashed you.
They flashed me, bastards. And unfortunately, I did not have the fundage to get everything I wanted to from this sale. And though I could have theoretically been 4 in this theme, I could not jump on season 4 of Gotham at the moment, unfortunately. But they had multiple seasons at $15 a pop on Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
So I had to jump on some of them. And the first of these is season 6 of Arrow, which I'm still missing season 2, but I think this otherwise gets me caught up to...
And they usually
whatever.
go on sale pretty deep on
Right.
Black Friday.
For some reason, I haven't been able to catch 2, but maybe this year.
Maybe.
But, 15 for me is a perfectly reasonable price for the Blu-ray. I mean, that's a good... They usually run, 35?
Yeah.
So, so that was really cool. I had to jump on that.
I still need to see season 5 and 6.
I still need to see most of it. Yes.
Well, my next one is one of those... Actually ranks as what used to be, and I guess now is again, the worst anime in my collection. And that is Ninja Cadets. I thought to myself, it might be worth checking out again because it is considered the worst by me in my collection. Not the least liked, but the worst. So why not? The voice acting is very poor. The animation is actually not too bad for what it has, and the story is kind of terrible, but it's also a 2-episode series and fell flat on its face. So I guess that makes it, But still, I've got it.
Yeah.
So Ninja Cadets.
Nice. Well, a series that definitely had not fallen flat on its face, which is good because as fast as this dude runs, that would hurt.
Oh.
Which is definitely a good one. I am now, I think, fully caught up on this series, but I have season 4 of The Flash. I need to watch it. As I think I've mentioned previously, I was given season 2 on DVD, which kind of annoyed me because I wanted them all on Blu-ray. But partly for that reason, I haven't fully launched into it. But partly because we watched the first season, everyone together, my brothers, and it was kind of cool. It'd be a big group thing, and I want to do that, but that isn't going to happen. So I just need to bite the bullet and jump back into it. And I kind of want to watch some more Arrow before I get back into Flash. I kind of want to not be totally one and then the other. But this is a great show. I've only seen season 1, but I love season 1.
They're actually covering Crisis on Infinite Earths, I've heard, in the near future. So that's going to be pretty cool.
So this gives me something to look forward to. It's pretty cool. Again, 15.
Well, now for something that I definitely don't look forward to and probably won't ever watch again. There are some series that I think are bad, and there's some series that kind of have a visceral reaction.
Well, if it's re-entering your collection, I guess technically you have to put it on the to-watch list, right?
Yeah, but it's used because I watched it, so I can deal with that.
Okay.
And I'm kind of ashamed to have watched this series, and that is Oni-Eye.
Oh, wow, you're reclaiming it.
Yes. Oni-Eye is disturbing on multiple levels. It has taken a harem series and moved it to a level that I have a hard time dealing with. I like most harem series. And for those of you at home who aren't quite certain what a harem is, it's essentially one guy and all these girls are after him. That's the concept. You make the guy milquetoast so that you basically project yourself into that person so that you can be fawned all over by these girls. But the main girl, much like another series, Oraimo, is his sister. It is just as disturbing, but without the good writing that makes the other series worth keeping. This is garbage. I can't believe I'm letting it pollute my collection again.
Well, if you look around, it's going to be diluted a little bit.
Yeah, diluted a little.
All right, so the last one for my Best Buy purchase. This one I think it's actually the first I have on Blu-ray, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to still need to get season 2 and convert season 1 to Blu-ray. But I got season 3 of Supergirl. Again, 15. Anytime you can find a good deal on multiple DC Universe sets, you kind of got to jump on it because they're often overpriced. But, 15 per is pretty awesome. From what I've seen, Supergirl is a good show. I really look forward to seeing more of it. One day I'll really get back into it. Yep.
He was making
Hey,
too
Mr.
much
Larson.
noise
How's it going?
upstairs. He's a whiner.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
How's it going?
All right. You ready for my next one? Yeah. All right. So, this one is actually a very well done series animation wise, and that is Yukikaze, which I've Yukikaze We've got all of the sets here, all three, and they are relatively good sets. It's just the series itself. The story is kind of blandish, and that's a sad thing, because again, very pretty. I was trying to trim the fat, and I said, I'll just trim this off. It's not, but at the same time, this one I'm not too bad about wanting this one back. And I was very conflicted about letting it go, so keeping it's not so bad.
Not to mention, those are Bandai releases too. And,
Yes, they are.
I think I have that in a condensed packaging. I need to check. But at any rate, I do have one anime making an appearance this week. This is going back to my multiple Sentai Christmas season purchases. And I believe this was a $14 pickup. It's another one of those ones where they did a combined packaging of... I think it's one series, but it's a longer series, and it was pricey because it was originally multi-part.
Yeah.
And it's one that I don't know why I'm so fascinated by it, but I still wanted to get it. And that is the Pet Girl of Sakura.
Yeah.
What's that? You're not feeling it?
No, not feeling it. But probably better than Oni-Eye.
Right, probably. But like I said, for 14 it was worth it, I think. It's one that I'm curious about. I don't have extraordinarily high hopes, but glad to finally knock it off the list.
Well, my last one is one that I do feel deserved to come back. I had been most conflicted about this one, oddly enough, and that is a little mini-movie called Domain of Murder. It is a murder mystery of sorts. It is fairly intense in its plot and decently written. It's not bad. It's not great. It's kind of, good. So, I'm not too ashamed to have this back in my collection. It's, as I said, it is what it is for the time. It's out of print. It's U.S. Manga Corps. Still worth having in the collection, and I'm kind of glad to see that one and Yukikaze return to the fold.
Okay. My last one is one that I jumped ahead a little bit on my list in order to pick one that would play off of our top 15 list for the week.
Oh, wow.
This is actually a film that was mentioned during our top 15 discussion, which I think it'll be posted a couple days after this, right?
Yeah.
So definitely tune back in, or if you are getting to this late, definitely look for the others and find our top 15 list of the people who are overdue for an Oscar, who have been nominated but are overdue for an Oscar. And this is a film that was written and directed by one of his selections for the list, and that is M. Night Shyamalan's Split.
Good movie.
Which was a Walmart Best Friday pickup for me. I think it was a $5 maybe. I don't remember the black code. I think that was
black
$5.
label.
Yes, black label. Yes, very fancy. But of course, as we discuss in the video, Split was one of Shyamalan's best films. It definitely was sort of a return to form after years of wandering in the wasteland. And he does a really good job with it. I think it probably could have been a contender for original screenplay. And James McAvoy does a brilliant job. I mean, he plays 23 different characters. Now, some of them get just one or two lines.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure they all actually show up in this film. I'm sure some of them show up in Glass that didn't show up in this.
Yeah.
But the way that there are multiple moments in the film where you watch him slide from one personality into another, and this subtle changes. That's some really skilled acting. I mean, he did a great job. And Anya Taylor-Joy does a great job as the survivor girl, if you will, of the film. She's becoming a favorite of mine. This was one I've been wanting. I didn't want to pay a lot for it because Shyamalan, but $5, $6, whatever I ended up paying for it was more than worth it. Oh. And as it turns out, I haven't presented it yet, but I picked up from the library a copy of Unbreakable. So what I'll probably end up doing is sitting on both of them until I get Glass next
And then
Black Friday.
watch them all together.
And watch them all together, but we'll see. But, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it. We wanted to keep it quick this time.
Yep.
And we will make it to, and we've made it to the point. So,
Yep.
we want you to tell us, of course, what is it that you've picked up this week? Let us know in the comments below. Of course, like, subscribe, and share. As I said, sharing is caring. Of course, we are at 100 subscribers, and we are very thankful to each and every one of you, and wish you the fondest of farewells.
For now.
Goodbye.